State your name.
Coach Scott Goldsmith, Princeton High School alumni,
What class?
96.
Okay. Can you describe the nightlife in the tri-state area, meaning New Brunswick, Princeton, Trenton?
Nightlife that I currently enjoy is mainly in New Brunswick with frat-style bars, and then here in Princeton and Trenton, some South Jersey places are club-style places, which used to be like the old Kathmandu, which is now Row, or some lounge areas in New Brunswick, which have opened up recently, and then you have like Sports Bar and Ivy here in Princeton.
How has the nightlife scene changed since you first turned 21?
Nightlife has changed as far as now it's more frequent with places changing over to the lounge style, more DJ style places rather than frat type bars. They want to change the appeal of things, and it seems a little bit more laid back. You know, a lot more like VIP areas and lounge and cushy and all that good stuff. As opposed to just go in and drink and party.
So you said there's more DJs around now?
Yeah, I think there's a lot more DJs. Definitely in New Brunswick, there's a lot more people promoting stuff with DJs. On certain nights, you have certain kind of DJs, club, house, techno.
Do you... Sorry, continue.
And in the past, it used to just be whatever, not necessarily DJs.
Okay. And do you think that the new frequency of house music and DJs is new within the last 5 years, or would you say it started before that?
I think it was there before that, but I think within the last 5 years, people are changing over for those kind of combinations, which is more of the loungy type things rather than, again, the bars.
Okay. You mentioned the Princeton Sports Bar. Was that around when you first turned 21?
The sports bar wasn't. It came around just recently in the last couple of years. But again, with that place, it seemed like they weren't doing enough business with just the sports bar theme itself. So they are closing and they want to do now some sort of lounge club type thing. I think throughout the weekend, Thursday through Saturday.
So, and rather than just being a general sports bar in the Princeton area, it's going to become more of a club?
More of a club, which is something that Princeton definitely needs.
You don't think Princeton has any type of club scene?
What's that?
You don't think Princeton has a sufficient club scene?
No, not at all. It's definitely more bars. There's older type bars, there's frat bars. There's definitely not that club lounge type thing, which is something that they probably could thrive with, but they haven't had it. You go outside of Princeton, like Pure, which is in technically West Windsor on Route 1. That's kind of like a lounge scene, but Princeton itself doesn't have anything yet.
Okay. And as one of the last questions, how do you think that entertainment in New York and Philly compared to entertainment in New Jersey?
Entertainment by far is phenomenal in New York City, where you can go with any kind of music you want and go anywhere and enjoy it. Philly kind of has the same kind of things, but I don't think it's as big as New York. But it's more local. If you want to go across the Philly, it's a shorter ride and you can enjoy it just as much. But New York is probably the best in the world. You know, here, not the world, here. Best in the world is probably like Belgium.
Belgium. Okay, thank you, Mr. Goldsmith.
You're welcome.